Hi guys, how are you all? I hope all are safe and doing good. In this video, we are going to see about null values in SQL. That is why we are going to see these null values and how we can find these null values. All these are discussed in this video. So first of all, what is a null value? A field with a null value is a field with no value. In previous video, we have seen that while we are giving some data to a specific column, it's going to take that data. The remaining columns which we are not specifying, those columns are going to take as null values, right? I will mention that video in this video's description. Please go through that video. You will find that why we will get that null values. So if a field in a table is optional, it is possible to insert a new record or update a record without adding a value to this field. So we are not going to mention any value to this field. It's going to be inserted as null values. After that, we can update or insert a new record to that values, right? So then the field will be saved with a null value. As I mentioned before, it's going to saved as null value. How we can test these null values means it is not possible to test for null values with comparison operators such as equal to, less than, or not equal to. So uh, to To test these null values, we are not going to use this comparison operators, that is equal to, less than, not equal to. We are going to use these operators instead, that is null and is not null operators to test these null values. I will show the syntax. Is null syntax. Select column from table name where column name is null. If you want to test is not null syntax. That is, select column names from table name where column name is not null. Right? I will explain this with practically. That is, here we have orders table, right? I will show the columns which we have in this order table. See, here we have these columns in this order table, right? While we are giving this specific column, it's going to take the value for that specific column. The remaining columns are going to take as null, right? I mentioned this in previous video. So I'm going to test this null value now, right? So select. I want to print these three columns. That is, no, I want to print these two columns. That is customer ID, comma, product name from orders, which we want to print. Those columns are going to specify in the select statement. Okay, select customer ID, comma, product name from orders, where I'm going to check this customer ID null value for this customer ID. Customer ID is null. See, here we are using this is null operator. See, we got this papers. See here, where we have this null value for papers only, right? So here we are going to get this papers details. That is, we only specifying customer ID and product name. So we only got customer ID and product name where customer ID is null, right? Suppose I want to specify is not null. I want to check where customer ID is not null. So here, see, here we got all the data, but one data is missing. That is papers data because it has customer ID null value, right? So it's not going to print the papers data. Only going to print customer ID and product name. In this way, we are going to check null values in our database, that is in our table. That's all about null values. Uh, if you want more details about this SQL or Python or front end, um please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you have any doubts, please feel free to comment down in comment section. Thank you.